Welcome back to more Sonic Generations. Today we are doing Chemical Plant, a very fun stage, but it does feel kind of short, especially for modern.
Yeah, it is a very short level. I think a lot of the modern levels are very short.
Yeah, but to be fair, I mean, you're going fast as hell through all of them, so...
It's like they can't really make so much.
To think about it, if you didn't boost on all the modern, they would take a lot more time.
Probably. I like this part. I think it's really cool how they did this.
Yeah, and those pipes on the side, you can actually get onto those and go on them.
Yeah, I know.
Which is really cool. Something we haven't talked about yet is the music in this game. All of the remixes for pretty much every single level are just amazing.
Yeah, they are.
This version of Chemical Plant is just so good.
It is.
It's so rock, and it's so awesome.
Didn't Jun Senoi, like, before the game came out, he made, he did that concert or something?
Yeah, he, like, did a concert video, and we heard it, and then you're just like, ah.
Yeah, it was so good.
It was, like, one of the first songs that, next to City Escape Classic, it was, like, one of the first songs I heard, and Green Hill, too.
Yeah, I think Green Hill I heard first. I think everyone did.
This is a pretty cool level, because if you take the lower route, it can be a water level, but... there's actually an achievement you get for staying out of the water completely, minus this part, obviously.
Yeah. That's cool. Probably staying out of the chemicals.
Or actually, I think it's called Mega Mac. That's its, like, official name.
What does that have to do with anything?
It's just what the pink water is called.
Oh, okay.
I almost get the achievement, because you have to hit those things up there to get the achievement, which I did not do.
I don't like the underwater modern levels. I only like the classic ones.
Exactly. Yeah, it only works with classic.
Exactly.
I mean, they're good. It's not like they're broken or everything.
I like this part though, like how you can run across it.
Yeah, and like
cool.
boost up out of the water. But even though it is modern, and people probably would think like, oh, it's modern, so all you do is boost. There is actually a pretty hefty amount of platforming at all the levels, so
there is.
You get the best of both worlds, really.
Although, like, I don't know, like, I like modern level in the third-person perspective. I don't like the side-scrolling as much as the third-person.
Yeah, for modern it works better with the third-person, but...
yeah. I don't like it. Like, it's, like, to me, the side-scrolling parts are a bit boring, and they could have done more with it.
Oh, and this part, you gotta hit it right before... or right after, like, the rail is like... Go into the sky a million feet? Why not?
It's so hard to hit that rail. Like, I've tried every time.
And I believe there's actually a red ring up here. Or maybe not. Oh, yeah, I just got it, yeah. Have you gotten all the red rings in all the levels?
I think most of them, just to get the, power-ups that I wanted, but not the ones that I didn't care for.
I think I've gotten all the red rings except for Modern Planet Wisp.
I think I did Planet Wisp first because they had, like, the coolest ones.
And this is really an example of what we needed more in the games. We needed more cutscenes, like, that take place mid-level, in the level, you know? Because pretty much all the cutscenes after this, minus maybe, like, 3 at the end, take place in the white world, which is kind of a letdown. Like, this game could have been so much cooler in the cutscene department.
And the cutscenes, like, compared to Sonic Adventure 2, like, a lot of the cutscenes, they're like, they take place, like, in battle and things like that, and when action is going on, it's like, it's always boring because it's in the white world and they're just standing around.
Exactly.
What is the white world actually called, do you know?
I think it's actually called the white world. And this explains the red star rings. Also, I think they first appeared in colors, did they not?
Yeah.
And then they were in this, and for some reason in episode 2 of Sonic 4.
Yeah, I know. It's like, did you really have to put the red rings in?
I don't think they even do anything.
They don't. Like, you get an achievement, I think, if you get all of them.
Ooh, whoop-de-damn-do.
I know. Because, like, you already have the special stages, you don't need the red rings.
Exactly.
And special stages are like 100 times better than a stupid red ring.
So this right here is not my favorite, but it's one of my favorite classic levels because I just love Chemical Plant so much.
Yeah, definitely.
And I really like the remix of it. It's so simple yet so effective.
Mm-hmm.
Like, all they did was add, like real drums in it, and then, like, that's it.
What do you like better, original Chemical Plant or this?
You know, it's really hard because they are different.
Yeah.
Like, it begins kind of the same, but then it's totally different.
I was gonna say the same thing. It's like it may look kind of the same, but it just feels different. It's not the same gameplay, you know what I mean?
Exactly, yeah. It's really like, any questions like that, like, do you prefer this or the original, those are really hard to answer.
Mm-hmm.
Because, one, the original is not only nostalgic, but it might handle better, and they're different styles of gameplay, so it's even harder to compare.
Yep. They basically just took the look of it, and they kind of changed things around.
Mm-hmm. Basically.
Which is cool. You're not playing the same thing.
Yeah, you don't want to play the same thing. That would be boring.
Although if they made Sonic 2 with 3D graphics, that would be the shit.
Well,
don't you think?
Unfortunately, that fan project, Sonic 2 HD, got cancelled.
Yeah, but that wasn't even in 3D. That was 2D.
It was like 3D, 2D, barely. But that one game that you told me about, the Sonic Fan Remix, that was 3D.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Which neither of them I've played, so... which sucks.
You can, it's easy.
No, I mean, for Sonic 2 HD, there was some problem with the I have virus protection, and then, the programmers, had problems with it setting off the virus protection, and I don't know, but... I wish I could have played it.
What about Sonic Fan Remix?
No, I don't even think there's a download for that anymore. Like there's a RAR file which I can't use. So.
Okay.
Oh, isn't she pretty?
Thank you, Sonic. Wow, you look younger every day.
She sounds like Minnie from Mickey Mouse.
Yeah. I like how Sonic's like, what the fuck?
Sonic!
Sonic, wave my hands and point in the air. Yeah, I like how, if you just run past someone, Knuckles will be like, Sonic, and he'd be like, Sonic!
Yeah. Chemical Plant restored. How about that?
Oh yeah, my favorite levs.
We're gonna take care of it. We're not even stopping for another part.
Well, yeah, because Chemical Plant is a short.
Yeah, I do the same thing for Speed Highway and City Escape. They're in the same part.
Mm-hmm. Are we playing Classic first?
Yes.
Alright, this level is so cool. I love it so much.
And it's so easy to speedrun.
Yeah.
I can't remember what my time was, but it was really good. And I just kept replaying. Oh, but it's, I think I was using the electric shield that made you have the double jump, so...
Was it like... Was it like a Sky Sanctuary, but really good?
What do you mean?
Nothing, never mind.
Oh, I see what you did there. Yes, it was. Yeah, this level is really fun.
This part I always hate. It's so hard to, get onto that thing.
Yeah. I do gotta say...
if you're going fast.
Yeah, I do gotta say, though, the remix of Classic isn't that good.
I like it.
It couldn't, I don't know. I read a comment somewhere that said it was it feels like techno that builds up to nothing, and I can kind of agree with that.
Yeah.
You expect it to build up to something, but no, it doesn't. But, you know, the modern remix makes up for that.
Yeah.
I do like it. I like all music in this game, but...
And what I like about Sky Sanctuary, there's so many different, paths you can take.
Yeah, especially in the modern one.
Mm-hmm. I usually don't take that path.
Well, I'm not you. I also like how they added in, like, the bars and stairs and the clouds. All the, the key things from Sanctuary, so...
Yeah. Oh, and one thing that I kind of want to criticize about the game, even though I know there's so many levels already, it's like, I wish there were more acts to the different...
Yeah, that is something we need to talk about. Like, I wish there was, like, a level from... either, like, 2 levels from each game, which would get kind of long, but I wish what they did was, like, since they did, Sonic 1, Sonic 2, and then 3 and Knuckles, for the next level, they should have done, like, a Sonic CD level, and then, for the Dreamcast era, quote-unquote, they should have done, like, Adventure, Adventure 2 Heroes, and Shadow the Hedgehog, and, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they should have had a level from a not so, like, not the mainstream game, basically.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
And, we should have had Skydeck from Heroes in this game.
That would be so awesome.
I know, it would, like...
Wait, you mean Egg Fleet?
Oh, yeah, not Skydeck, duh.
Yeah, but, oh my, that would be so awesome!
I know.
If they did Egg Fleet. Because that was, like, the best level in the Heroes.
It was definitely the best idea for a level.
Yeah. I like it. I think it's one of my favorites.
It probably is, but it feels like it goes on for way too long.
Yeah, it does.
And, like, what they should have done is, they should have called it Egg Fleet, but had it, like, turn into nighttime while you were playing, so it's like
yeah,
Fun Fortress.
That'd be so cool. Those are both good levels, but Final Fortress, like, drags on.
Oh, dude, taking, like, 12 minutes to complete that level.
No.
That's, like, average. Like, that's...
I know.
I consider myself a pretty good player, and it took me, like, that long.
Okay, let's talk about this level now, because it's amazing.
Starting out with grinding and then boosting right away is just amazing and awesome.
And, like, they did so well making the 3D environment. Like, there's so much detail.
Yeah, exactly.
And there's so many paths and stairways and...
Like, right here, take this pass to get this red ring.
There was, like, 3 paths down there that you could take.
Yeah. I do like that because, say, like, mod levels in, like, Unleashed, there weren't too many paths you could take. And this I haven't played Colors, but this really did give you a lot, like, it felt as good as, like, a Genesis game when it had all of those paths.
Yeah.
So, I like this part, you can grind on the rail of this.
Yeah, this is cool.
Yeah.
There's
a lot of grinding in this version of Sky Sanctuary, and I like.
Which I like because it makes it feel like you're up high. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, you know what would have been a cool level to see in this game as well?
What?
Sky Rail from Adventure 2.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I like all the levels that like take place up high.
Yeah. It's like a staple of the Sonic series by now. Like, it has to be really high in the air.
It just makes it so much cooler. Like, if you think about it, I don't really like any of the Sonic levels that have to do with, like, underground.
Yeah. The very few that there are, anyway.
Yeah.
Well, I did like Red Mountain from Adventure.
Even that was...
Like, I liked it up until the part when you did go underground.
Yeah.
Which is ironic.
I was gonna say, even that was up high.
It was up high, and then it went down low.
Yeah.
You could actually jump on that pillar that was, like, broken to take a shortcut or something. I don't think I knew about that when I was recording at this time, because this was recorded in January, so...
I like this part where you have to, like,
yeah.
zoom across. And it's like all that detail like in the background and all the plants that they did.
This part is kind of like hard if you don't know what you're doing. You have to like beat that egg robo to the door.
Yeah, that's really annoying. That's one of the hard parts.
Yeah. Oh. Lag. When all those pillars were falling down.
Yeah.
Kind of. This part is really hard to tell because it's so dark.
Yeah, it's so cool though. Like I like this part.
I love it, but I wish it was a little more well lit because if you're not if you're playing in like the daytime and you have a window kind of near your TV, it's going to be hard to see.
Yeah.
But then again, I try to not play video games during the day anyway. Another S rank for me.
Ooh, yeah. It's actually not that hard to get S ranks in this game.
It's not hard at all. Well, maybe for like Planet Wisp.
Yeah, definitely. But
really not for any other level. Some of the missions are hard to get S ranks on though.
Oh yeah. I only like a few of the missions. Like I don't like the ones where you have to collect the rings.
Yeah, we'll talk about the missions when we get to the first round of missions we have to do. An interesting fact, you see all those grapes right there on the trees?
Yeah.
In the manual for Sonic 3, it said that Knuckles is... Or Sonic 3 or Sonic and Knuckles, it said that Knuckles' favorite food was grapes. So, that's a really clever, nudge to the fans who know that.
Yeah, that is. Wait, so we're doing the mini missions too?
What mini missions?
Like the missions.
We have to advance in the story.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Where to get the keys.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I can tell you haven't played this game in a while.
Yeah, like a month or two.
I've been kind of occupied with Casual Crashes.
Casual Crashes.
And soon...
Casual Crashes.
And soon to be occupied with SSX.
Yeah. Oh, I saw it. I saw it in Play and Trade, but it was only for the Xbox.
Oh. Anyway, that was Chemical Plant and Sky Sanctuary. Join us next time in Part 3. See you there.